eCapitol News Director Sean Ashley joining us now, and the Oklahoma Supreme Court weighing in on Medicaid expansion. So tell us what they decided.
That's right. A group has filed an initiative petition in order to collect signatures to put a state question on the ballot. That initiative petition was challenged by the Oklahoma Council of Public Affairs, who suggested that the gist of the question, that little description that goes on each signature page, really wasn't sufficient to describe what would be going on if the state question were approved. The Supreme Court justices on Tuesday heard arguments about that and decided in the end that the gist was sufficient. What was at issue really were two numbers, 133% of the federal poverty level and 138% of the federal poverty level. These are the qualification levels to which Medicaid expansion would apply. 133% is in the Affordable Care Act. 138% is the result of calculations under the Affordable Care Act, but those numbers could change. 133 is the formal number. That's what's in the state question, and the court said that was sufficient.
Let's move on to the Able Commission. They're starting to implement some new rules and legislation in terms of how liquor is distributed in Oklahoma.
That's right. The state legislature passed Senate Bill 608, which sort of rolls back a change that was made in 2016 related to liquor distribution. What 608 would require is that manufacturers sell to all wholesalers in the state. That is actually being challenged in court as well. The law will take effect August 29th if the court has not stayed its implementation. So the Able Commission is taking the steps in order for all of those processes and procedures to be in place if the law takes effect.
Okay, I think we got time for a quick one here. The Oklahoma Ethics Commission cracking down on political campaigns. They're not dotting their I's, crossing their T's. What are they saying?
Yeah, this began really a year ago when they decided that they would finally begin taking some of these fines and fees to the Oklahoma County District Court in order to get them enforced. Recently, they signed settlement agreements with 2 campaigns. Over the course of the last several months, they've handled a number of others that way. At the beginning of the year, they filed 18 cases against campaigns, so they're slowly getting those resolved and the fines and fees paid.
Very, very good. Great information. Sean, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.